Hello everyone, Ryan here. So it's that time again, time for this month's TBR. Time for my July TBR. And I wish TBR stood for tacos, beer, and the reading of books. Well, I guess it still can. But for me it does. But for the purposes of this video, purposes of BookTube community, stands for to be read. So I'll just jump right into it here. First book is These Broken Stars by Amie Kaufman, Meagan Spooner. And this is one of the books that I wasn't able to get to for my June TBR. But this month, I definitely want to make sure I get to it. I'm going to make sure to set aside as much time as I can to just try to devour it, really. But yeah, also because I've heard some really good interesting stuff about this book. So next one is an autobiography titled Tattoos and Tequila by Vince Neil with Mike Sager. And if you don't know who Vince Neil is, he is the lead singer, frontman of the band Motley Crue. And I mostly just wanted to read this because it seemed like an easy read. I also like that it includes several photos of Vince Neil throughout his childhood and early days with the band. I don't know if you can see, here's an old picture of him when he was a teenager. And there. Also the picture on the back, I find to be kind of humorous. I'm sure some of you might find it to be humorous and or a little sexy, or is it? He's got a tattoo there. It says USDA choice. So I don't know if that's supposed to be funny, ironic, offensive. Who knows? I don't know. Maybe there's mention of it in the book. So, next one, I believe I mentioned in my last haul video, also happens to be the second book I've ever won in a Goodreads giveaway. It's titled It Begins With Me, Navigating Your Journey to Personal Freedom by Michael Blomsterberg. And so far it seems to be kind of like your typical self-help / life coaching kind of book. One thing I did like was the fact that the author signed it. He signed it here on the first page. It just reads, "Ryan, all my best, Michael." I thought that was really cool. And as well, it also included a bookmark and a personal letter from the author. Here's a picture of him. And yeah, I guess you can say I'm looking forward to reading it, though I do kind of hope that it doesn't turn out to be like your typical self-help book, because I don't know, with my experience, it seems like most of those self-help books seem to just be kind of rehashing the same stuff over again, and they just kind of repackage everything or reformat certain, I guess you say, theories or techniques, ideas. But I mean, overall, it doesn't necessarily make them bad books, but I don't know. But then it's been some time since I've read any kind of self-help book, so I'm kind of looking forward to reading this. Next one is a collection of poems by Pablo Neruda, and it's titled The Heights of Machu Picchu. And I just wanted to inject a little bit of poetry into this month's TBR. And also, it's been some time since I read any collection of poetry by any poet, and I felt like I was overdue, especially since I tend to write a lot of my own original poems, and I figured, I was way overdue to start reading the works of other poets, and not like that, but I've never read any collection by Pablo Neruda. I mean, I've read some of his poems separately online and in other anthologies and stuff, but I've never read an entire collection by Neruda. So I'm looking forward to reading this, and I also like that it's a pretty short read. So I checked this out from my local library, and yeah. So next one, I believe, is another one I mentioned in my last haul video. It's titled Anthem by Ayn Rand, and I want to say so far it seems like this is oh. I don't know, something got stuck in my throat there. But so far it seems like Anthem is considered to be one of Ayn Rand's better works, and I am looking forward to reading it. It does appear to be pretty short, relatively short, even though this edition it's kind of thick, but that's because it includes the final edited version, and then it also includes what is called the facsimile edition, and as you can see, it includes notes and other markings made by Ayn Rand and I believe one of her editors, or who knows, maybe someone else. But otherwise, just the story itself, the original published version is no more than 100 pages. So, and last but not least is The Revenant by Michael Punke. This is another one that was on my June TBR. I wasn't able to get to, but I'm definitely going to make sure I can do whatever I can to get through it this month. Also because I really enjoyed the movie, and I wanted to be able to review both the book and the movie at the same time. I guess you could say, comparison between the two, and also because I plan on eventually having other reviews where I review both the book and the movie. So this is definitely one of the ones that I want to start off with. So I definitely got to make sure to get through this one. And yeah, I don't know. If any booktubers have read this already, let me know. Definitely let me know. Yeah, that way once I do finish, that way I'll have, I guess, some kind of incentive so that when I finish it I can have other booktubers to talk about it with. So yeah. So there you go. That does it for my July TBR. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And thanks to everybody who's currently subscribed. I definitely appreciate it. I believe right now I'm at 47 subscribers so far. Although I don't know, maybe by the time I upload this, it might be closer to 48, 49. I don't know. Who knows? But I plan on doing some kind of special giveaway thing when I reach 50 subscribers. And of course I'll, stay tuned. I'll be uploading another video in which I talk about the details of that giveaway. So other than that, once again, thanks for watching. And until next time, keep it real, keep on rocking, and peace.